Hello, everyone. Hi, Kyle. Hi, Jessica. How are you guys this evening? Hi, Art. How are you this evening, Art? Hi, John. How are you this evening, John? Hi, Joe. Hi, Martin. I'm doing well, Kyle. How are you? So, how was everyone's weekend? Did you do anything special at all? Get any projects done? Work on your railroads? Hi, Nancy. Hi, Dwight. Hi, Mike. Hi, Dave. So, my wife and I actually went to my parents for the weekend. We had my mom's 60th birthday party. So, that was a good time. My grandmother and my aunt came. So, yeah, that was Sunday, but we went down Friday night. Thank you, John. I will pass that along to her. Hello, Heath. Yeah, I know, Dave. Thank you, Kyle. I will pass that along to her. Yeah, Art, everyone was well. Um, yeah, Oh, sorry. I just Mike. I will stick with Mad Dog. Yeah, I know, Joe. I didn't get much sleep last night, and I tried to get a little cat nap before I came on here, but apparently it didn't help. Hi, Mark. Got my hat back. Apparently, last time I was at my parents', they put it up on the fridge to keep the dog from getting to it. So they gave it back to me this past weekend. He says, "Are you designing any new structures these days?" Well, I'm currently working with the guy that does the laser cutting for me, and he's currently working on the East Broadtop boiler house. And I'm hoping to have that available to ship out in time for Christmas, but that all depends on his schedule. And then after that, he's going to be working on the East Broadtop car shop. What do I have turned off, Faith? No current pricing is available yet. He'll let me know the cost when he gets closer to getting it finished. That's for me personally, and also to sell, because there aren't currently any Hi, Dwayne. There aren't currently any East Broadtop structure kits out there. As far as I know, the only ones were the White Ground Modelworks kits from maybe the 70s or 80s. But those were pretty much just you get a box of wood and had to cut it and assemble. Yes, Heath. Eventually, once we can buy a house, because we're currently renting right here, and I don't have a big enough room. So yeah, once we're able to buy a house and with a nice sized basement. Yeah, I plan to have all the major East Broadtop structures produced. Well, we're trying to stay in the area. Actually, because of its proximity to East Broadtop and also because it's going to be a pain to move. Good night, Mark. But yeah, like I said, I plan on having all the major East Broadtop structures produced, except the ones that are already being produced by BTS. Hi, Jerry. So I'm going to work from the yards in Rock Hill, and then I guess north to the Mount Union yards, and then south towards Robertsdale. I'm just concentrating on HO scale for now, and then I will consider doing O and S scale if there's enough interest. I know O scale, everything would be huge. Even some of the things in S scale would be huge. I don't think so, Chasco. I'm not quite sure what you heard, but I don't think it was thunder. All right. Is what? 17 after? We have 14 people in here. Well, Jerry, I'm just getting there. We're going to discuss the past 2 live streams with our guest, Nathan Gilmore. And we'll get your thoughts on that and see if it's something you liked and if it's something that we should consider for the future. So we're just going to be looking for opinions and thoughts. So I will start up by saying, well, first of all, Heath, don't bring your New York, don't bring your New York ways to Pennsylvania and destroy that, if you know what I mean. So you're going to be looking in the Poconos. I know there's a ton of New Yorkers that live there, that commute. Oh, great, I just made myself hungry. Dave's got it. Dave understood what I was getting at. Always good for the entertainment factor. So anyway, do any of you have any thoughts or opinions about the past couple live streams with our guests? I do have I still have the link to his channel in the description. So if anyone can, one of my moderators can post the link to Nathan Gilmore's channel. See if we can get him some more subscribers. Hi, Dave P. Thanks for that, Mike. There's the link to Nathan Gilmore's channel. So if you're interested, go check it out, watch a couple videos, leave a comment or two so that YouTube doesn't think it's just sub for sub. Yeah, there you go. Subscribe to Nathan Gilmore and buy lots of EPT hats and shirts. Actually, if you want to buy hats and shirts and mugs, let me post the link to the East Broadtop Foundation in the chat. There we go. I think they have a link to their store on the website. So go check that out. And if you see anything that sparks your interest, go ahead and buy it and help support the East Broadtop Foundation. There's also the Friends of the East Broadtop. Let me post that link. They have an online store, and that helps support them, and they do a lot of the restoration work around the machine shops and all these structures in Rock Hill Furnace and Orbizonia. So if there's anything there you see, go ahead and purchase that. They work alongside of the East Broadtop Foundation, and they've been doing a lot of the track work in Orbizonia and Rock Hill Furnace, and also they do a lot of the brush clearing, and they've recently been laying some track and doing brush clearing up in Robertsdale. They laid a little bit of track. Hi, Digger. They laid a little bit of track up in Robertsdale in front of the station. And they trucked up 2 or 3 hoppers to put on display in front of the station. The Friends of East Broadtop are also working on restoring the Robertsdale station, and also the post office, which the post office are going to turn into their museum, and the station they're going to restore to look like it did back when the railroad was still operating as a common carrier. I live in McConnellsburg, Kyle, which is about 30 to 45 minutes south of 45 minutes south of Orbizonia along 522, which is the main highway that goes basically through the middle of Orbizonia. Let me see if I can get a map for you. Give me 1 minute. Okay. Let's see if we can share. All right, so this is McConnellsburg, and 522 goes right through the middle of Carlsberg. So if you go, go 522 north. See if I can speed this up a little bit. If you go 522 north, Actually, that was 522 south. If you go 522 north, you cross over the turnpike, go through Bird Cabins. There's a famous grist mill there. Right there is Shade Gap. That's where the Shade Gap branch of the East Broad Top went to. And they also branched out to Evanston and Neelyton, where they were supposed to interchange with the, see, there's Neelyton, where they were supposed to interchange with the South Bend Railroad, which became the Pennsylvania Turnpike. And if you keep going north, you get to Rock Hill. So 994 is, let me see if I can zoom in here. Yeah, right here is the yards are right here. And this is 994 or Meadow Street that crosses the tracks here in town. So yeah, okay, Kyle. Yeah, I think, well, my wife always likes to say that there's more cows in town than there are people. So it's a very, very small town. If you want to go to Walmart, you have to drive 45 minutes to Chambersburg or 45 minutes to Hagerstown, Maryland. Good night, Dwayne. See, Heath, I do not like cities. I do not like the clutter and all that other stuff. Only if we go to Hagerstown. Chambersburg is in Pennsylvania, but it's about the same distance to Chambersburg as it is to Hagerstown. Yeah, I could never live in a city. stuff is, well, too much of a cluster fudge. Yeah, I can't stand driving through cities, big cities, like New York City, Washington, Pittsburgh. Do you have a motorcycle, Heath? Excuse me. If it were up to me, I would rather live in a small town or a mountain somewhere. Oh, we can all gather that, Heath. Oh, yeah, Baltimore. Ugh, talk about a cluster fudge. Ay, ay, ay. And, Baltimore, if you're downtown, it's real, in the main part of the city, it's a real crap hole. I'm still here listening while I fix issues on my layout. Yeah, I think that's that and the Railroad Museum. Those are the only two reasons for me to go to Baltimore. Heath is doing yoga? Yikes. Oops, sorry, our secret. uh, yeah, no thanks, Heath. If I did yoga, which I definitely will not, I would not be able to get up off the floor. Yeah, with my left side paralysis, I would not be able to get up off the floor. Yeah, no thanks, Heath. I really don't care to make a fool out of myself that way. Yep, that's right. That does not help the farmers. I like to call almond milk nut juice, because it's not really milk, it's more like juice from a nut. So, yeah, I like to refer to it as nut juice. Roy, when did you get in here, Roy? Yep, yep, I said nut. Roy says he snuck in 5 minutes ago. Well, hello, Roy. Thanks for joining us. Hope it's not getting too weird. Yeah, Lark. Uh, San Diego. What are you doing in California, Roy? All right. Let me put up a reminder here to sign up for YouTube notification emails. As most of you are aware, YouTube quit sending out email notifications when new videos are posted, and they're just sending out push notifications to tablets and cell phones. So if you would like to receive actual email notifications, click on the link in the description below. And how that works is after we post a new video, after I post a new video, I will send out an email through an email service, and you'll get notifications through email that way. It has nothing to do with YouTube. It's completely separate from YouTube, so you'll have to sign up for that separately. It will not be activated when you click the bell when you subscribe. So if you're interested in receiving emails when I post new videos, go to that link and sign up. Nate, it's because he doesn't want to commie Democrat Washington. Well, if you're leaving a commie crap hole and moving to another state, please keep your commie crap hole ideology back in the commie crap hole state. I know Colorado and Texas are having problems with that. I mean, if it's just it's common sense. I mean, if you leave a state because the high taxes and all their flawed policies, why go to another state and vote for that? I mean, really, why leave a poorly run state and go to another state and try and turn that into a crap hole like the crap hole you left? It says still on wife number one after 26 years. Well, congrats, Mike. Quite an accomplishment these days. Speaking of that, May 28th next year will be my wife and I, our 10th anniversary. Not quite sure if we're not quite sure what we're gonna plan for that. Thanks, Mike. Thanks, Dave. Very true, Jerry. Unfortunately, I think they're trying to flip the states from red to blue. But enough of the political stuff here. I don't want to get enraged and good night, Mike. Don't want to get enraged and lose any friends over politics. So we'll just leave it here. Drop it now. So anyway, we're going to get ready to wrap this up. Yeah, I hope so, Dave. Good night, John. So anyway, what are your thoughts and opinions on the past two live streams? I think they were a success. It was nice to have Nathan Gilmore on here to discuss all the work that the Friends and the East Brotherton Foundation are, good night, Kyle, are working on. Thanks, Dave. Heath says, I would love to see more about what you're working on. Okay. Dave P says very good live streams, was enjoyable. Jerry says they were both good shows. Well, I'm glad you all enjoyed them. Now, is that something that you'd like to see again in the future? Well, if you'd like to see more of that in the future, leave a comment at the end of the video or at the end of the stream. Thanks for the feedback, guys. And about we promote our channels, let us know how many subscribers you have, any projects or contests coming up. And Heath, I plan on projects and stuff in regular videos, not on live streams, because I don't really have a setup over the workbench. So like I said, I plan to show projects and stuff on my weekly videos. Oh, okay. Yeah, Heath, when I get further along, I will start to do that. Thanks, Art. Like I said, I went to the East brought up for the first time with my dad back in the mid to late 90s, and I just fell in love with it. And yeah, there you go, Dwight. So let's see if we can try and get Heath to break his cycle. So if you're not subscribed to Heath Humanity Junction, Heath, why don't you post a link to your channel? So if you're not subscribed to Heath, which I doubt anyone on here is not, but just in case, go to Heath's channel and check out a couple videos and leave a comment or two so that YouTube doesn't think it's sub for sub. And let's see if we can get Heath to break his You're not a mod? I thought I made you a mod. Let me go check here. I'm pretty sure Tom is not on tonight, so we can run a little over. Let me check and make sure you're mod, Heath. I am up to 282 subscribers. Having a contest at 500. Uh, you are not currently a moderator, Heath. Let me change that. Give me 1 minute. Okay, Heath. You are now, I can't see if you're blue or not because I'm using StreamYard, but you should now be a moderator, Heath. Yeah, there you go, Digger. You're welcome, Heath. Since you're a moderator on Michael McCarville's channel, and I picked you for that job, I trust you to moderate my channel. All right, guys, we're gonna close this out, and we'll see you same bat time, same bat channel. And remember, keep the rails narrow. Good night, everyone. Yeah, that was my wife, Heath. Good night, everyone.